plane, and the plane of the axis, plan of the axis, that is top view, makes an angle of 45 degree with vertical plane. Draw the projections of the cone. Now to draw the projection of this cone, first we have to draw the top view of this cone. Draw XY line which represents intersection of horizontal plane and vertical plane, and draw top view of the cone. That would be a circle, and diameter of the circle is given to us, that is 50 mm. So draw a circle of diameter 50 mm like this, mention its dimension like this, arrows 550 means its diameter, then draw its axis, horizontal axis as well as vertical axis by center line like this, and height of this cone is given. So for that, take projections from these two endpoints like this. This projection will cut XY line at 2 points. So this represents the width of the triangle in front view. Height is given, that is 60 mm. So from this XY line at a distance of 60 mm, mention one point. Locate this point which is at a distance of 60 mm from XY line like this. Now from this, draw a triangle. We do have 3 points, 1, 2 and 3. Join these 3 points with a straight line, and this is the front view of cone, and this is the top view of given cone with given dimensions. Now it is given, we have drawn first line. Now it is given that it is resting on periphery of its base such that the axis makes an angle of 30 degree with HP. The angle with horizontal plane is visible in front view. Hence, we have to redraw this front view in such a way that this axis makes an angle of 45 degree with XY line. In this condition, this axis makes an angle of 90 degree with XY line. Means this solid makes an angle of 90 degree, this axis makes an angle of 90 degree with horizontal plane. So we have to tilt this axis at an angle of 30 degree. So for that, draw a line at an angle of 30 degree with XY line. Draw this line as a center line because it is an axis of this cone. Now draw this triangle, redraw this triangle like this, such that this axis makes an angle of 30 degree with XY line. Now after drawing this view, this view represents the second line of given problem. It means that the periphery of base with the axis makes an angle of 30 degree with the HP. Now this front view makes an angle of 30 degree with XY line. Now we have to draw this top view of this front view. It will lie over here. So here its top view would be there. So for that, let me start from here. Divide this top view in equal number of parts. Say we have divided into 8 equal parts this periphery of this cone, because it is having circular face. So we have drawn imaginary generators over the outside of this cone. Name these points. Point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 points are there over the periphery of this cone. Now this periphery is divided into 8 equal parts. The same points should be transmitted to its front view like this. This is apex point O, this is apex point O dash. Draw horizontal vertical lines from 1, 2, 3, 4. Name these points. This is 1 dash. Vertical line from point 2 and 8, that is projection line. And here 2 points are there, 2 dash and 8 dash. Vertical line from this having 2 points, 3 dash and 7 dash. Vertical line from point 4 and 6 having 2 points, 4 dash and 6 dash. And vertical line from point 5 having point 5 dash on this triangle. So we have drawn projection lines and found the position of these points on periphery in front view. Join these points like this with a straight line with the apex point O dash. So O dash 2 days, O dash 3 days, O dash 5 days, 4 days, etc. would be here. Now transfer all these points in this projected point also in this tilted triangle with any method. Measure this dimension over here, put it arc over here, or you can cut arcs or measure the dimensions, put it over here. Now after drawing this, name these points, transfer these points over here, 1 days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days and 8 days, and apex point O days over here. So we have redrawn this figure over here at an angle of 30 degree with XY line. Now to draw projection of this front view in this top view, draw horizontal line from these points, horizontal line from 1, vertical line from 1 days, both will intersect at one point. Similarly, horizontal line from point 2, vertical line from point 2, another point is here, horizontal line from point 3, vertical line from point 3, another point is here, this is point 3. Then for point 4, horizontal line from point 4, vertical line from point 4 days, this is point number 4, vertical line from point 5 days, this is point number 5, horizontal line from point 6 and vertical line from point 6 days, this is point 6, then vertical line from point 7 days and horizontal line from point 7, this is 7 point number 7, and similarly point number 8 would be there by drawing horizontal line from point 8 and vertical line from point 8 days. So we have put here 8 points in this top view by taking projections from respective points, vertical lines from front view points and horizontal lines from top view points. Now join all these points with a smooth curve, but we should take care about the thing that whether these points should be joined with dotted line or full line. As we are looking from top side, the circular base would not be fully visible. Hence all these points should be joined with the dotted line, and apex point O dash would be here. So for that, draw vertical line from point O dash and horizontal line from point O, and that is apex point O dash. Join all these points with the dotted line because this much portion will not be visible from top view. This is the outside line, hence it would be visible. Outside lines are never dotted line, so they should be joined with the dotted line, with the full line. Now join this apex point with this elliptical shape such that this line becomes tangent to this ellipse and passes through this apex point. Similarly, here also draw line like this such that it passes through this apex point and becomes tangent to this ellipse like this. So this is the top view of given solid. This is front view and top view. So we have drawn two lines. Second line is that it is resting on HP on a point of its periphery of base with the axis making an angle of 30 degree with HP. Up to this line we have drawn. Now next, and the plane of the axis making 45 degree with VP. This is the plan of this axis, and in this plan or in this top view it makes an angle of 0 degree with XY line, or it is parallel to XY line. Now we have to tilt this top view in such a way that it makes an angle of 45 degree with XY line. So for that, let me draw a line at an angle of 45 degree. Insert the dimensions like this. Draw a line at an angle of 45 degree with XY line like this. You can draw this line anywhere on XY line to the right side of these two views, and redraw this figure over here. It is just redrawing all these points over here. You can use the method of taking arc or method of measuring dimensions and measuring distance between each points. Here you can put any point over here on this axis. Anywhere you can put this apex point, and with respect to this apex point you can join the other points. Now from this third view or from this top view, we have to find out the position and shape of this front view by taking projections. We know how to take projections. Draw vertical lines from each point. So this is point number 1. So from vertical line from point 1, horizontal line from point 1 days, here is point number 1, that is point number 1. From horizontal line from point 2 days, vertical line from point 2, this is point number 2, vertical line from point, horizontal line from point 3 days, and vertical line from point 3. This is point number 3. Similarly, point number 4 would be here by drawing horizontal line from point 4 days, vertical line from point 4. Then point number 5 would be here, vertical line from point 5 and horizontal line from point 5 days. This is point number 5. Similarly, point number 6 would be here, could be found by drawing vertical line from point 6 and horizontal line from point 6 days. Now horizontal line from point 7 days and vertical line from point 7. This is point number 7 and this is point number 8, like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 8 points are there that we have shown over here. Now in this drawing we can see that if we look from this side, this circular face would be fully visible. Hence we should join all these points with a smooth curve with full line. Find out position of apex point by drawing vertical lines from this point and horizontal line from O days. This is position of apex point. Join all these points with a smooth curve like this. All these points are there. Join with a smooth curve and all these points would be fully visible because this circular base is visible to us. This is apex point. So join these apex points such that it becomes tangent to this ellipse. So draw these two lines like this. It becomes tangent to this spherical shape, to this elliptical shape. And finally draw axis of this solid and name each view. Front view, all these 3 views are front view, all these 3 views are top view. If you draw this figure in examination like this, you will get full 7 marks, but you should take care about few things. Here dotted line should be drawn as and when needed, center line should be drawn, all angles should be mentioned, dimension should be inserted once in the drawing in the first views, name of views, front views and top views should be mentioned at appropriate place, and these projection lines should be drawn much lighter as compared to other lines. These solid lines should be drawn darker and projection lines should be drawn much lighter to differentiate between the solids. Hence this is the solution of the given problem. Now we proceed further with some more questions. Question number 2a. In question number 2a, asked for 7 marks, the data is given like this. Figure shows pictorial drawing of an object. This is a pictorial drawing of an object. Draw its following views using third angle projection method. We have to use third angle projection method over here to redraw this figure. Give necessary dimensions in aligned system. We have to use aligned system of dimensioning. Draw elevation, plan and sectional right hand side view. Now while we draw such kind of problems, first we have to do planning of the drawing. Here third angle projection method is given. In third angle projection method, elevation and plan is drawn. Elevation is drawn below the plan, so plan should be drawn at the top. First plan, below the plan, elevation, and the right hand side view is drawn to the right side of the front view. So we have to draw front view. To the right side of the front view, we have to draw right hand side view, and sectional view is needed to be drawn AA. So if we cut this solid from AA, what should appear? That we have to draw in a right hand side view. That is given in the problem. Now to draw this problem, first we do the planning of this solution. We know 3 views would be like this. Top view would be here, front view would be here, and right hand side view would be here, because third angle projection method is employed over here. Now if we look from the top, employ a box theory. If you put this solid in the box, what should be the dimension of the box in top and dimension of the box in front? Now we start from front. In front view, the height of solid is given here, that is 60 mm, like this. This is the height of solid, that is 60 mm. So height of the front view would be 60 mm and width of this front view would be 90 mm as shown over here. Total width is 90 from one end to another end. So roughly you can draw a square like this or rectangle like this, having 90 mm as the width and 60 mm as the height. So its front view would be there within this rectangle having width 90 mm, height 60 mm. Now in side view, in top view, to draw the dimension of top view, we can take projections from front view like this. The height could be found from this. If we look from the top side, its total height would be like this: 5 plus 12 plus this 18. If you start from here, 18 from this end to this end, 12 from this end to this end, and 5 from this end to this end. So 18 plus 12 plus 5, that is 35 mm. So 35 mm would be the height of top view. So draw a rectangle of having 35 mm height like this. Till now we have drawn two views, front view and top view. Just we have drawn the boxes of these two views. Now to draw the box of right hand side view, we draw here line at an angle of 45 degree, project these two lines, from there project these two lines and draw horizontal line from here and draw a rectangle like this. So its right hand side view dimensions would be like this, having width is equal to 35 mm and height is equal to 60 mm. So this is the planning of our drawing. Now in your drawing sheet, first you draw these three boxes with given dimensions and then after start drawing. Don't start drawing just from front view. Otherwise what will happen, you will not have enough space to draw rest two views, top view and right hand side view. So let me start our drawing in the drawing sheet like this. So we have drawn three views like this. Front view is to be drawn over here and top view and side view. The width of front view is known to us, that is 90 mm and height is 60 mm. So join all these points with the given dimension. So its front view would appear like this. If you look from the front side, it would appear like this. This is the solution of given problem. You can draw like this, and here center line should be drawn that represent the axis of solid or axis of the hole. This is a circular hole.